I think this is broke now. I think this is broken now. Yeah, sorry, I'm restarting all the time, but it's kind of broken now on my game. No, I had to quit it. I had to quit the game because the game was quitting. If you notice, it's just loading when I finish. It's so annoying.
Okay, I'm coming to protect you.
Only 5 kilometers left for the head of the race.
I'll make a big effort on the relay.
Who will win today? Will someone try to attack him? Closing kilometers.
Go! Keep a clear head for the sprint. Go on! You've got this sewn up!
Last kilometer.
Finally. What? What do you think of the feature where automatic shift left or right when you're going fast then? What do you mean? Faster than when I hit? I don't get it. I don't know what you mean. Let's see if it's gonna broke again. Daniel, are you still there? I don't get. I don't know what you mean. Let's see if it's gonna crash now. I've not seen that actually.
This stage is his. He was the. He's in.
I've not noticed that.
He tops the stand. He's amongst the lead. He's amongst the.
You should do that actually, because sometimes you got to, yeah, you just sit and you cannot do anything. Yeah, maybe.
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you.
Okay, now I just
You were
save
the
this.
pre-race favorites, and you lived up to the role with brio. Well
This,
done for this win.
but I still feel the
You
first,
retain the polka dot jersey. Well done, guys.
the first time I won it, I would actually say that was a real thing. And then I actually also got 24 seconds, and that's only 14 seconds. Vingegaard lost 1 minute 10, but I've never seen Vingegaard in top in this game. Yeah. Okay, but at least now I could save this. But does it make a difference? Okay. Come on. Okay, it froze again.
Well,
There. Okay. Okay, 7 minutes. See Frank Slick's form. He was so crazy, and that if he was, since all the mountain stages came in, I've just took almost 20 minutes, 12 minutes. It's so crazy.
well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We were the pre-race favourites, and you lived up to the role with brio. Well done for this win. We retain the polka dot jersey. Well done, guys.
There's a new patch, 1.3 or what? Okay, I still have to figure out how can I get 7 minutes on Pogacar if he's not been crash out. But at least I should get a plus now. But on the other hand, I also think he's gonna get a bad day for him.
Hi guys.
Today and tomorrow.
This
is gonna be it. This is gonna be this stage.
Several mountain passes and a summit finish.
I remember in the old days when you came first time, you have these kind of stages where there was like.
If we are to do well. I'm not too worried. I think we're able to stick with the best and vie for a stage podium. Have a good day, guys. Go, go!
Yeah, I had to make him finish. When you have the downhill, where they actually could crash. I don't think the gel is gonna change. I remember it was a stage where I actually had, at Pistorio I had Jaron Spartacus and these kind of stages where just going full speed down. I actually think there was a stage where, there was a stage where Eddie Max was crashing. After cross country the spin, great. Okay, right now. I also find this weird. I win the general classification points classification. Each, I cannot. Why can I not see the team classification and stuff like that? If Pistorio is our best for the stage, he can go toe to toe with the favorites and aim for the podium place. And then there's this. Okay, 7 minutes. I have to take 7 minutes. It's not possible. It's not possible. I take 5-minute break now. Okay, in Indian Soul, I don't know how long you have actually played this game, but the first ever edition that were coming out of Tour de France, there was actually no gel. There was no food in it. They actually made a patch where you can buy the food as an extra. So the thing with no food, you think about you should recover and stuff, and you didn't have any food. You should go a whole stage with no food. That was crazy. That was old days. The first Tour de France, 2011, there was no food in the game. That means you have to drive a whole stage, a whole tour without food. There was no food for feed zones. And they actually made I think it was an add-on you had to buy for 7 crowns for like €1 or something. No, but think about it. The first thing, and that time you could not play a whole stage actually. You was playing to a part and then simulate another part and then you play again. So you actually only played a so-called important parts. That means you didn't drive the whole stage. But you know what? There was actually a trophy where you have to win. You have to play with all the teams to get the trophy. So it was very hard to get platinum trophy in that. And there was a trophy where you had to get the Pogacar, the yellow jersey from stage 1 and finish it with the stage, the last stage in Champs-Élysées. And I tried to do it, and I thought I got it with the Tour Household on the BMC team, and then I had it with Cat 11s at the Champs-Élysées. But the whole trophy had was made like you had to get it on the first stage, and you should keep that with the same rider the whole Tour de France. And the only guy you can do it with was Cat 11s. It was hard. Okay, let's see. Retain, see, he automatically got objectives previous stage +1, starting condition 1. Okay, so he's actually gotten 0 because his starting condition. He got +2. Yeah, I know, but think about it. I'll just tell you, in the start, there was a lot of things. Say, why can you not get food that normal? Because it was really weird that they didn't put food in. Okay. He's still injured. Okay, my goal now is the Pogacar jersey. He should get it now. Alberto Contador is our favorite, and we should put pressure on. We should definitely just put pressure on from the beginning. Put someone in a breakaway, and yeah, that must be it. Penalty on ratings. Okay. Yeah, Jalabert. What should we do? Should we put him on breakaway and make a guy in front? He has a bad health, bad stats today. Yeah. Bad stats. It probably means that he's gone down. Or at least
Hello,
not.
cycling fans everywhere. If we take into account the only finish at the Périgueux Altiport, we can expect a battle.
2 stages is gonna be decisive. Can I break the?
Remember in 27.
This is gonna be epic. So epic. Okay, first thing I think I'll just go. Let's see. Classification, green jersey. Pogacar has a green jersey. Why doesn't he have the green jersey? Frank Slick. I think Frank Slick gonna win the Pogacar. And we're probably also gonna lead. Okay, what should we do here? 7 minutes is... If you put Frank Slick in a breakaway, he could take maybe 4 minutes. But I don't think they let him go. And Andy are in very good shape. Or maybe we should just put full speed on the flat part It's Spartacus or Grady. Yeah, that must be it. We try to control the peloton. Just put destination here. Just to see how it's gonna be. Let's see.
Guys, even if there are no all-category mountain passes today, it still remains a very demanding stage. You've got to watch yourselves on the final ascent because the last kilometer is really steep. Have a good stage.
Should we put Frankie? Yeah. Someone attack, we put Frankie in a breakaway. Okay, end of point reach is... Give me 5... I have to go to the bathroom. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, same to you. Okay, yeah, I also think it's gonna be hard. It's like in the older Tour de France, when it came, I think it was 2017, the year where Nibali was actually one of the best for the cobblestones. Froome also lose time, but that last week of the Tour de France, he was always destroying people. He was so hard. I actually think he was unbeatable, Froome, in the last week. And it also, and no matter how you make a tactic like up front and try to destroy his team and stuff like that, it was like a meeting, Merckx. But I still remember, I actually think there was that stage where Merckx was crashing, where I had Hinault on the second last downhill. I cannot remember exactly what happened, but I know Merckx was crashing, and I put his whole team under pressure with my legends also and my riders, where I actually won the Tour de France like 30 seconds because of that, only because of crash, or else I could not beat him because he was so unbeatable when going up.
1.5 minutes for the breakaway.
But because he had to use a lot of energy to get back, I actually beat him. Problem is with this stage is the sprint in between. That could be my advantage actually.
Watch out
Because
for
I
him.
really
He's a real
want to
puncher
get.
Can come out on top on any finish with a short climb, but he can also
I
rely
really
on
want
a
to see if
good
they
turn
get
of
Frank
speed
Slick up
if there's
there.
a group finish.
Yeah. And if you attack too late, well, you can. He has saved a lot of energy. Are you attacking too early? He just going back. He uses his whole team to hunt you down.
A good climber.
You see, but also because you have Micah. Micah has actually shown very good form this year. I'm actually keen to see that Micah, showing old, like his younger form this year. He has been like 2 or 3 years. He's not been that hard, been that good.
At ease on short climbs, mountain passes or on the flat.
Especially when you go to Bora with the Micah, because you can see with the Sagan, you can see he had Sagan and then have Micah. What is Shackman? He was also driving there, but he was never in good form.
Luis Leon Sanchez is one of the veterans of the peloton. Present at the highest level since 2003, he's always won at least one race per season since 2007. In particular, these include stages in the Tour and in Paris-Nice, plus the Classica San Sebastian.
As you talk about now, Luis Leon Sanchez won stages in Paris-Nice and stuff, but he also won Paris-Nice, where actually after Contador was dying. But now the problem is with Micah. Now he has a role. He was also have that role with the Contador, but because Contador dropped out, he just uses form for that. So it's Pogacar's been dropping out. That's probably his main secondary goal. Try to take all the points he can get in the mountains, because he can do it. But then, and that's the thing I miss with the Fuglsang, because he
This good puncher isn't
he's
too
not.
bad to ride on the flat. He's also
He
got
cannot go like
significant
3 or 4 days in a row with the same form. He maybe have 1 or 2 days in this tour where he can go full out, and then I would actually see him go for the Pogacar jersey. It could be cool.
He's a young climber. He's still got some progress to make before he can play a leading role.
Come on, Spartacus.
I'll relay. Okay, we'll relay.
Okay, Frankie, we are going to attack. We'll reach the climb. I actually think this group can go. This group in front, it's strong riders. The only problem here is Mollema because he is the closest one for the Pogacar jersey. But this is a group that's strong. Agil, Mollema, Latour, Alaphilippe, Lutengo, Sanchez, Valverde. There's like 30 points here, and Frankie has around 19 points. You can take an easy day today, Frank, and then on the next day, when there's an XC climb, you'll probably take the Pogacar jersey. Keep the Pogacar jersey.
He's the highest placed of the climbers in the breakaway.
And what rank is he? He's rank 16. 26 minutes after. Well, that's not a problem for Pogacar.
The intermediate sprint is looming for the front of the race. It will enable the first 15 to score points.
I should actually have put any slick out here.
The gap isn't changing
because
much.
then he has to use his team for trying to get back. Why didn't I not think about that? I should have thought that. I should have thought, okay, if I put any slick out, they have to react.
First riders have reached the intermediate sprint.
And there's no point for this. You know what? We're going full speed now. Should get up here.
The gap with the yellow jerseys melting away. The SKPs will have difficulties going all the way to the finish.
Someone being dropped and being caught by the Pilsen. Fuglsang, okay, Fuglsang also in that group. Okay, that is very strong.
The winner of the intermediate sprint.
I actually think about trying to do see how far I can get with Fuglsang. So 15. On Legends.
The front of the race will soon be getting down to
I also see you, Danny, saw you before I wrote, this is the masterclass by Nisseroy. but that doesn't count because it was only the first time. After that, it was just, yeah. But you can say it was the tactic ABC I did before. I was actually proud of the way I did it. It's also fun to see Soler driving for UAE. You've been so used to see him at Movistar. Movistar now, what are they? They are not, yeah. At this point they don't have any real contender. Yeah, I think. Yeah, driving fast. Yeah, driving very fast. See, it's so funny. They all.
Okay, we'll consume a feed.
The Col d'Aspin will be climbed via Arrow. If the first 2 kilometers are over fairly gentle terrain, the rest
Yeah,
is
Andy,
much
are you
steeper,
ready?
with slopes regularly over 8%.
Shasha is in bad shape. He could probably protect the Bristol.
The head of the race has won.
Definitely Andy should go. The same moment we reach the climb, should go with Andy. Because he's in very good form. Cold aspirin. Not cold aspirin. Gives you a headache. Let the peloton come down to 50 riders before we reach the climb top. Maybe go down to 20 riders. So, right. That's the way he also run Trentin. Okay. Thank you for stopping me. I always like to be stopped. A meter. Oh, meter. You're a meter.
Teammate is beginning to lose touch.
Yeah, we know. We expected that. Jens Vogt, the German train, are going fast now. And then we have the whole UAE train.
Okay, we'll gently relay.
The breakaway is increasing its lead over the yellow jersey,
Ghana.
but there's no worry as it contains no big guns for the overall standings.
Okay, Jens Vogt, you can take it easy now.
I'll take it easy on the relay.
Yeah, do that.
It's the leader's team that's taking on the chase of the breakaway.
Which is expected. There's a food up here, so we can just as well use our food.
Okay, we'll consume a feed.
The Col d'Aspin will bring 10 points to the rider who's first over the top.
Yeah, going fast up here. UAE, they are actually not setting a pace, they actually slow down. Should I?
Okay, I'll follow on you.
Maybe I should go with Andy? Nah.
Watch out. He's organizing the chase behind you because you're dangerous. But nothing ventured, nothing gained.
I'm not dangerous, not yet. Only need 7 minutes. You don't want to work anyway. Why are you trying to chase me up?
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit.
See. Sure. If we take, they are actually not doing anything, and the Indians are in front now. That's interesting. That's quite interesting. Let's see. See if we get something dropped here. Busan got, oh, Martin. That's good.
Here's the positions over the last climb. I'll relay.
Cinco. There's a lot of guys up here. Oh, you should definitely try to. If he could just reach that climb, that front group, it would be nice. But he's not that good in the downhill.
Okay, I'll protect him.
The head of the race is finished with the descent. There's now a short transition. Which serves as feed zone before starting the Urquette d'Ancizan climb.
15 riders was my goal. Can I get it down to 15 riders? He's so bad downhill. Gonna suck.
I'll go full out on the relay.
And it's off for the climb of the Urquette d'Ancizan. The last time the Tour de France made this ascent, it was the British climber Simon Yates who was the first over the top. A few kilometres later, he won it by coming out on top in a sprint against his breakaway companions. That was in 2019, and it was the final difficulty of the day.
see. Zone. And what should we do here? Should we just... Oop, Frank Slick is gonna come up there. Because right now he acted threat for the yellow jersey. At this point. And UAE is not working hard. They don't give up. That's for sure. Let's see. Put him.
I'll take it easy on the relay.
He's the highest placed of the climbers in the breakaway.
Driving fast, those guys.
The Auquette d'Ancizan ascent will earn 5 points for the first, 3 points for the second, 2 points for the third, and 1 point for the fourth.
Still 2 climbs in the list. I will just let him fall behind now. And let's see. Right now he's actually in a very good position actually. Seems like Wei is not working hard enough. It's like Indians are working now. Frankie is there. Working.
Understood. We'll stick to the wheels in front, whatever happens.
Seems like they're getting up to this group now. That will be excellent. Because at this point I'm actually gonna get those 7 minutes. You're driving fast up there. You really want to catch up. It's looking good for Frank Slick.
The breakaway is increasing its lead over the yellow jersey, but there's no
That's
worry.
interesting.
It contains no
They're
big
probably gonna attack soon. Yeah. Actually,
guns for the overall standings.
in front now.
There's a big gap to the breakaway.
Excellent.
Got to have placed a guy up front.
Actually have the yellow jersey now.
He's marked the history of the tour.
Yeah, Trentin. That's the only guy he is. Seems like it. Frank Slick got 1 point. That's nice. That's nice. And now they're going downhill.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
We'll take it easy now. Still too much gap between this and next uphill.
The advance of the lead group should be enough to carry it to the end.
Yeah, I think if we just let him, yeah, long downhill. Oh, 2 seconds. I need to disconnect, reconnect this. Is. I don't know, I was kicked out of this chat, so I could not see what people write. Oh, it's downhill now. This group in front is a strong group. But I cannot see if there should be a chance for me to get the yellow jersey. Next uphill. Should probably try to attack with Andy's leg. It's nice to see that Indians are actually in front here. Like UAE doesn't have. Yeah, I don't know how many riders they have, but
on the yellow jersey group.
at least they don't have 10 riders in front, or 8 riders in front. Would it be too optimistic to attack with Contador now? Tunisia, Costello, Pogacar, he's been dropped. Oh no. Okay, we actually drove fast there. Not good. Jeremy. See Frank's leg, Andy's leg, in the studio. Andy's leg could probably go on a breakaway now. Without anyone actually doing anything.
It's your teammate who's the most dangerous for the overall standings in the breakaway.
Yeah. I should definitely, I should have put him in this breakaway. Damn it.
He's a luxury teammate. He'll do his utmost to help his leader.
Jens Vogt are in very good form today, and see that. I don't think I'm gonna get those 7 minutes with Frank Slick. So maybe I should just... I don't know, what should I do? What should I do? Right now I'm actually confused if I should go with Frank and hope he can get a stage win and maybe take the yellow jersey, or...
The Val Louroise is classified as first category. There will be points towards the polka dot jersey for the first 6 to the top.
Team time trial. Pinot. Well, you can go. You can go.
Okay, I'll wait for him.
His teammates are riding to protect the jersey.
Yeah, because he's lost it right now. Group Slick, yes.
I'll relay.
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit.
Of course.
consume a feed. I'll relay. Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Come on, Frankie. Come on, Frankie. Everyone has been dropped now.
I'll go full out on the relay.
The way down harbours numerous hairpin bends. The riders will have to be very careful.
At this point, yeah.
Okay, we'll consume a feed. Okay, I'll consume a feed. Okay, we'll relay.
He'll get his team to ride behind you, but it's worth a try. A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer.
The front of the race has reached Loup d'Anvielle. Another 4 kilometers, and it will be at the foot of the final climb.
Okay.
I'll take it easy on the relay. Understood. I'll stick to the wheels in front, whatever
Maybe we
happens.
should just see if I can get the yellow jersey now with Frank's leg instead. because then I almost have free. Then I can do almost everything I can
And
with
the final ascent
next stage
of the
with
stage has
Pistorio.
begun. It's a fairly short climb, but it's particularly steep, especially in the final kilometre, where unquestionably the slope rises above 16%.
That's a problem when in a situation like this, because right now I could take the yellow jersey.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
This last climb is classified as first category. Therefore, the stage winner will score 10 points in the polka dot jersey classification.
It seems like his team has problems.
Okay, I'll consume a feed. Okay, I'm coming to protect you.
Only 5 kilometres left for the man in front.
I'll make a big effort on the relay.
Oh, I know.
Okay, we'll relay hard.
He'll get his team to ride behind you, but it's worth a try.
Another 3 kilometres and it's the finishing line. The group at the front looks well set to fight it out for stage victory.
This is the worst part. Okay.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
is in sight for the front of the race.
I think he's gonna win. That corner guy.
They're riding hard behind. This
Vamos,
isn't the
vamos.
moment to relax.
The lead rider is now onto the outer court runway. He's got less than 500 meters to go. The percentages of the Altiport are huge. The riders are straining hard to reach the finishing line.
Come on, move it, move it, move it. Oh, come on, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Oh. Oh my God.
Watch out! The yellow jersey is trying to get away. We mustn't let him.
Doesn't matter. Right now, Alexis. I'm surprised about this actually. I'm actually surprised that they actually. Yeah, you can say that again. That's a sprint. Both. It's like Vingegaard and Pogacar for the other day. But I'm impressed by Frank Slick. I actually think if I did not put, I know I put Jens Vogt in front most of the time, and I maybe took some time back on with my own rider, but I also make sure that he didn't have any helpers and Indians too. So we have to see, because right now I'm not going to win with Contador. That's for sure. Frank Slick is my guy now. That's funny how things can change. It's like Vingegaard or Roglic last year. And now the time I've lost in the start, I need now. That's kind of sucky. But I need to see this sprint again. Yeah, but 2 minutes, I was 5 minutes behind before. And I will not say Frank is my guy. Oh. See, then again, that's cheating. There's no people up there. No people at all. Ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I actually got 3 stage wins with Frank Slick. And now he's positive has the Pogacar jersey. Which one was secondary goal. I should actually put Andy Slick on this breakaway from the beginning. Because he could have won it. So, why was
He found a way to master his rivals in order to raise his arms in victory. Congratulations to him for this high flight. He's amongst the leading riders this year. Here's the yellow jersey of this Tour de France. Tadej Pogacar. He will be able to hang this jersey in his trophy room. He will climb onto the... He's in spark. We can say...
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We were amongst the outsiders, but you managed to beat the favourites. Well done for this win. We retain the polka dot jersey. Well done, guys.
It's sad it's so late in the tour. Because it was close in the tour, it would be much different. See, Pistoia just moved down. But now I can actually... the only chance I have now is... now I have to do a landis with Contador. Fabio Jargersen has been dropped out. Okay. Jeg kan godt lide Pogacar, the green jersey. Well, why not? One hour ahead. Damn. This is gonna be crazy. At your camp. Epic legendary stage. That's the only chance I have. It's not gonna happen. At least not long.
Hi, guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage. It'll be a very demanding day for everyone. Several mountain passes and a summit finish await you. This is a key stage for the general classification. You'll have to be there on the final climb if we are to do well.
But Frank Slick is gonna had a bonus because he won the stage and he keep his polka dot jersey. That must give an epic bonus. If Andy Slick is favorite for the stage, well, now it's not who's favorite. Now who has the chance to win? If I go in a breakaway with Frank Slick, do you think they go with him? Because it's not a favorite. Do they allow him to go like they did last before? It was weird they actually let him go before. Oh my god. See, very good. And of course, Contador has not been... Yeah. He's actually... Oh my god. He can actually be dangerous now again. He's quite dangerous. And ain't also in good form.
Hello, cycling fans everywhere.
I have to try to neutralize the whole Hilton from the beginning.
Riders will be faced with a mountain pass that is unvisited by the Tour de France.
Okay, before I start, I just want to save this.
With a narrow road.
I just need to see if I actually can go in a breakaway with Frank Slick.
Slope of 8%, and it is said to be tricky. This mountain pass could be the major event of the day. However, it will require some notable deeds by the climbers for it to achieve the renown of the Obisque and Otakam Col, both of which are on today's schedule.
Big mass. Well, this is actually weird if they let him go.
Okay, we'll gently relay.
Let me see. If he let him go because he's not a mountain rider, That's weird.
His team is at full throttle. They have no one at the front.
Oh, no one has no one in front. Hey.
1 minute for the breakaway. It's looking good.
This is not what I would expect from a stage like this. Because it's not that hard. It's not that long. But I will also expect other riders in front, of course.
With his second place on the 2018 Vuelta at 23 years of age, Enric Mas is now one of the climbers to be closely watched on stage races. His best chance of victory is to try a breakaway from far out. The time gap between the peloton and the escapees is stationary.
Let's do it or what?
He's marked the history of the Tour.
There's plenty of damage at the back of the peloton. It will be a long day in the saddle for those who fall behind.
Yes.
He's a luxury teammate. He'll do his utmost to help his leader.
Yeah, you can see that again. He has not helped him at all. What is this plane? Just going full speed or what? And then die?
His team is at full throttle. They have no one at the front.
You really want me to help? Oh god. You know what? I call for backup, okay?
He should get his teammates to ride hard behind you. It might be a little too early to attack, unless you mean to toughen up the race.
Attack at the head of the peloton.
Chalabert, you should definitely not go with us.
Understood. I'll stick to the wheels in front, whatever happens.
Støjen. You should just go back because they don't want to let you go.
Okay, but I won't be very effective because I'm full out.
Sure.
Okay, I'll wait for him.
Get Sanchez up, it will be good. He's good on a flat. He don't want to let this go further.
You're the biggest threat to the yellow jersey at the front of the race.
I know. You want me to control it? Well, I just go in slow speed. I admire you. Salute. Hello. Come on, you need to get up here, guys. Come on. Mass, please, quit it. Let them get up here. That's the only chance we have. If you wouldn't let us go.
The first Colombian to win one of cycling's monuments, the Tour of Lombardy, Esteban Chaves, is an excellent climber.
Interesting. We need more riders up here. Corner. Yeah. Everyone is giving the best.
He's a pure climber, able
but we
to
have a
follow
guy
the
like
very
Gainer.
best when he's in
He's
shape.
probably only going 70%. Still catching up. See if Education has two riders up here. You guys need to work.
Luis Leon Sanchez is one of the veterans of the peloton.
Strong.
Present at the highest level since 2003, he's always won at least one race per season since 2007. In particular, these include stages in the Tour and in Paris-Nice, plus the Classica San Sebastian.
That would be nice.
An impressive consistency.
Nice. Try to control this. He's only going 70%. Let them go.
1.5 minutes for the breakaway. It might just work.
Find out. bred front. No one is allowed to go any further now. Yeah. Sure, no one is going further.
The time gap between the peloton and the escapees is stationary.
Oh, 155. It's looking good.
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit.
Keen to see if UAE is gonna make some control of the peloton.
The
It's
first
2.5
difficulty
minutes.
of the day is classified
3
as
minutes.
4th category. A fairly easy starter for the riders.
Look at that. Worst scenario, I can actually lose it to Chavez, but then you have to take all the the climbs.
The breakaway is increasing its lead over the yellow jersey, but there's no worry. It contains no big guns for the overall standings.
This climb is going to be hard.
Here's the positions over the last climb.
I don't know exactly what I should do. Should I try to get the Pogacar yellow jersey with Frank Slick? Of course I should try it, but it also makes me be locked for the rest of the stage. Because he's not good in the time trial. But let's see for the next first climb what's going to end up. Next up a sprint. This is where you maybe want to do something. Okay, don't in them. How can those 6 guys have to crash or what? Because that's actually a long, many minutes, a whole minute. Sprint right now, and I'm not enjoying this sprint.
The gap with the yellow jersey is melting away. The escapees will have difficulties going all the way to the finish.
But not reach 4 minutes.
The intermediate sprint will be contested in La Reims at the foot of the Col du Bis.
Before we reach the top of this climb,
Sprinters should try to score a few points
I have to
before
try to
forming the
attack with
Gruppetto
Contador.
and crossing the finishing line within the time limit.
or any slick. Not interested. Needed sprint.
The gap isn't changing much.
Probably someone who's actually interested in this.
The first riders have reached the intermediate sprint.
Interesting. It seems like we are not working so hard at the time. I suck it. What I done him was awesome.
Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint.
Because of the intermediate sprint. Funny. You actually sprint for that. You can just take it. Okay. I gotta pass a Roglic. Okay, why not?
The green jersey will not change anymore today.